Practice problem number 1 for chapter 20. This one here is specifically on exercise 20-1. And this is process versus job order operations. So what we have to do here is from the following products and services, so 1 through 9, we have to determine whether it's more likely to be produced in a processing operation or in a job order operation. So before we get into 1 through 9, just want to provide just a brief difference in job order costing versus a processing costing. So job order costing or job costing is completed on unique items or customizable items. All right, so customized items. So for example, let's just say that you have a t-shirt and you designed a unique logo that you want to have on the t-shirt. Well, that t-shirt and the logo that goes along with it is going to be assigned direct material costs to it, direct labor and overhead. All of the costs that is going to be assigned to that t-shirt is just going to that specific t-shirt and no other t-shirts. And the reason why is because, you know, that t-shirt and the logo that comes with it, that's going to be a unique t-shirt, only just, I want to say, developed for you and no one else. All right, so you're not planning on producing that t-shirt in a mass amount. So that's what job costing comes into play, or that's when it's used. Process costing is when you use it on similar items or items that are similar. So this is where you actually going to be using process costing on items that you are planning to mass produce, and they usually are alike or like kind. So for example, we could say the chairs that you sit in a classroom, whether it's a lecture hall or an actual just a regular classroom. You notice that those chairs all look the same. They all do the same thing too as well. So that type of process will be, or that type of the production of those type of chairs are going to be using process costing instead of job costing, because those chairs are not unique. They all look the same. So that's the notable difference there between job costing and process costing. So let me zoom in here on this exercise and let's go ahead and complete it. So what I'm going to do for 1 through 9, I'm going to put right beside the product or service, whether it's job costing or process costing. So number 1, beach towels. So beach towels is going to be process costing. Okay, so the reason why is because, well, you can, when it comes to beach towels, it's plural, so you're going to be producing towels in a massive amount. So it's probably going to look the same. It's going to be it's going to function the same and all of that. So beach towels are going to be process operation or process costing. Bolts and nuts, also process. So you can mass produce a plethora of bolts and nuts and they all look the same, and it's going to do the same thing as far as for what its purpose is for when producing bolts and nuts and actually using them. All right, so process. Lawn chairs, same thing. It's going to be processed. So just like the example that I gave when it comes to chairs in a classroom or a lecture hall, they're going to all look the same. Same with lawn chairs. If you have lawn chairs, they're going to all look the same, do the same thing, and you're going to be mass producing those, which means that you're going to be using process costing, or this is going to be in a process operation. Headphones, same thing, process. Okay, so think of headphones as the Beats headphones. Notice that, yeah, they're in different colors, or you can get different colors, but they all look the same. They're just different colors. So as far as what developing the actual headphone, the materials that's needed, the labor that's needed also to produce those headphones and work on them, it's all going to be the same, and it's going to be as far as with the level of production, it's going to be on a mass number of the same type of materials that's needed and also the same type of labor that's needed in order to mass produce headphones. So they're all going to look the same. Process operation. Custom patio, that's going to be job. Keyword here is custom. So, and also it says patio, so it's not plural, it's singular. So custom patio, that's a job costing system here. So if you are going to develop a custom patio, well, it's only going to be developed to your liking. So whatever you design, whatever you want on it. So it's going to be customizable to you and no one else. So it's going to be a unique type of product that you want, which is why this is classified as a job order of operation. Door hardware, that's going to be process. So door hardware. So that's also something that you can mass produce. They all going to look the same. Same type of item, same type of doorknob, same type of everything. So that's mass produced, which means that this is going to be a homogeneous item, which is why this is going to be more likely produced in a process operation. Financial statement analysis. This is a job order operation. So when you are analyzing the financial statements, this is a unique thing because the financial statements are not all going to look the same. So when you do analyze the financial statements, you're analyzing numbers in a given period, or maybe in a given quarter, or maybe annually. But the bottom line is that the numbers that you're looking at, let's just say on a period by period basis, they're going to change, which means that this is going to be a job order operation. The numbers are not going to look all the same, which is why this is not classified as something that will be produced in a process operation. Paint cans, process. So paint cans, you can produce a mass amount of paint cans. They're all going to look the same, serve the same purpose. So this is going to be process operation. And then lastly, custom home, that's job. Keyword here is custom. So a custom home, that's going to be unique to only whoever is the homeowner. So they're going to have everything that's inside that home, the layout of it. It's all going to be customizable to that homeowner.